This is the Life's Journey with Best Friends podcast. Listen as two best friends for over 40 years share our experiences, insights, and unique stories. Hey BFFers, it is Noelle and
Diana.
And welcome to Life's Journey with Best Friends, the podcast where we just sit around and talk shit and talk about anything we want because it is
shit talk,
right? It is our podcast, so we can do that. I want to bring this up first, Diana. So I said on the last episode that I would watch Love Island. So I tuned into the first episode, and I'm going to be completely honest.
It's awful.
I couldn't get past like the introductions. What are they doing with these dances and all of this shit? Like, what is that? They're not professional models. That was the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen.
Those are 20-somethings.
I couldn't. I was like,
I know. Did you?
Nope, I didn't.
Oh my God, they had the first. They were asking them questions, and to find the person you liked, you had to go over and kiss them. So they haven't even met yet.
And they got to kiss them. Well, this was, the first couple of girls had gone into the house, and then they started with the introductions, and I just sat there like literally dumbfounded, like, what are these people doing?
I know, it's really it's going to come back and haunt them when they're older.
So, yeah, I'm sorry.
I knew you were going to hate it.
It was so cringy.
It was cringe, as kids would say.
Yeah, it was awful. So, being part of that, I am now back on social media as of today.
Woo, woo. Did you miss it?
Wow. I thought I was going to, and
good.
I've literally been on it twice today, and for like 2 minutes, and I was like, cringe.
I have to say, I really don't do Facebook that often. I go there to like do Nana Bet stuff. I might post some pictures of the kids now and then. I do go on Twitter because of this trial.
Right.
All the time. X, whatever it's called now. And Instagram, I go on more than I do Facebook.
So I think that, and I definitely missed Instagram versus Facebook just because you don't see all of this like stupid bullshit, like the ads and stuff that's on Facebook, and you might like this and you might like that, and
oh my God, it's brutal.
It is. It's awful. So like I said, I was on it for a couple of minutes and I was like, what am I even doing? There were some notifications where I had been tagged in, but nothing that was besides those that I was like, wow, 2 weeks and that's it. It was pretty cool. And then I went on Instagram, kind of the same thing. I will say the one thing that I missed the most was TikTok. However, I don't go on TikTok very often. When I'm on the treadmill, that's when I watch TikTok because it makes the time go by super fast because it's very boring on the treadmill. So I did miss that. I know I had mentioned that I had watched a show, but still, that was a pain in the ass to get the TV all set and whatever. I just have my phone.
I have to say that I have really tapered down my TikTok use.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't go on it that often.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Before I was on it constantly. It's this trial.
So you're addicted to that. So what changed was instead of social media, I now play games.
Yeah, that's okay. That's good.
So I've been doing a lot of crossword puzzles and math games, and Dave and I started playing Friends with Words, which I realized I really
Words with Friends.
Oh, Words with Friends. Yeah, Friends with
Words. With Words. I hope my friends have some words.
I suck at it, and
you're gonna play Jim.
No, I suck at it so bad. I'm good at the 3-letter words, and then Dave will come back with a 5-letter word and it's 45 points, and I'm just like, oh, okay, let's play cat.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm
awful at it.
Jim fucking he's been nonstop since it came out.
Yeah, I think Dave and Jim started playing again. So
Oh, good.
yeah, I'm whatever. But no, I do love the games. I'm not like it's not like Tetris or anything. I'm not playing anything like that. I'm trying to broaden my
Brain
mind.
games.
I'm sorry?
Brain games.
Brain games. Yeah, yeah. So that has been fun. I definitely am more active and doing more in the house, which is great. Like the so Saturday, it was crappy here, but I was like, all right. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at Dave and he's on his phone. I was like, this is stupid. Why am I sitting here? So I got up and planted our garden, even though,
Nice.
yeah, it was crappy out, but I was like, it's been crappy for the last, it's rained for the last 13 Saturdays.
Isn't that
Yeah.
ridiculous?
So I'm like, you know what? I don't care. The stuff's got to get watered anyway. So I went out there. Otherwise, I would have been like, oh, my excuse. No, I'm just going to stay on my phone and look at the updates or whatever. So yeah, it really has changed a lot of things. And I'm glad I did it. I really,
Good.
hopefully I don't go back to it, but I'm going to try and not to. I kept the app, I'm sorry, my folder towards the end of all of my screen.
Good. That's smart.
Yeah, yeah, so that was good. So definitely a positive thing. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it because there were times when just like I'm just going to go on and peek. And I know a few times I asked you, hey, what's going on with this?
No, but that's not cheating
No, no.
because
And
you didn't go on it. You could have easily went on. You know what I mean?
right, well, and even like my kids and my husband, they forgot that I wasn't on it. They would send me like a reel to watch or something, and I'm like, guys, I can't look at this.
You
I'm like,
can't look. You couldn't look at reels.
nope, nothing. So I stayed away from everything because that's part of
Okay.
social media. I was just like, nope, nothing. Like I could read a news story, but any kind of, unless it was a news story reel, do you know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? Not anything kind of funny or anything like that. I'm just like, nope, I'm staying out of it because it's so easy to just go to the next one. And then your algorithm now shows you, funny cats. And it keeps perpetuating. So I was like, nope, not doing it. So
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, yeah. So
I'm glad for you. I'm proud of you.
thank you.
Notice I don't do any of that stuff.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I love my challenges. My other challenge that I wanted to do was the 26 hard, and after 4 days, I drank. So, but whatever. That's all right. I'm back at it. I may get 26 days in 3 months.
Cares? You got some part of it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and yeah, I'm
You should
still.
take baby steps. A week,
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Well, oh, I know I did the 25 before, and I did the alcohol-free October. So I'm just like, I
What's
can
that
do
called
this.
again?
What sober?
Sober October?
Yeah, sober October.
No, I thought dry January.
Dry January, yeah. And I did sober October.
I think I made that up.
What, the sober October?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we did.
I like that.
Yeah. No, that's
I'm gonna
what
have to. I'm gonna have to copyright it.
Oh.
I couldn't think of that word. My brain's fried.
Too much alcohol. No.
No.
So my Muddy Princess race is this Sunday. Yeah. It'll
I
be
didn't know
my
you were doing that again.
Yep, my third one.
Good.
There's only 7 of us doing it this year, and it looks like the weather might cooperate. I don't think it's gonna rain, but it won't be super hot. But that's okay. So it's good. Yep.
That's good. That's the weather you want.
Yeah, yeah. Last year was really sunny, but it was nice. It wasn't too super hot. But yeah, I'm excited to do it again. My daughters are doing it with me. My sister-in-law is doing it with me. A couple of other friends. So it should be fun. And
Where's it at?
it's in Haverhill at the same
Okay.
farm. Yeah, Kimball Farm.
Cool.
Haverhill. Yeah. So we got a 9 o'clock start time. So we should be done by 11 and back home because it's on Father's Day. So
Okay. And now what are you wearing?
so
Do you have tutus?
no, we didn't do so we did tutus the first year. And when you have to go through the mud and the water,
It's not
it
good.
weighs it down. Yeah. So I was like, we didn't do tutus last year. But I make shirts
Oh,
for
good.
them. Yeah. So this year we're doing black shirts with hot pink letters. So it'll be fun. Yeah. And they're just,
What is your team?
our team is um Not Fast, Just Furious.
Nice. I like it.
So it's Not Fast, Just Furious
Nice.
3 this year. It's been the
I
same
love
name for
it.
the last few years. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if this is the last year I'm going to do it. It seems to be petering out with everyone, but that's okay. A few of
Yeah, that's all.
the obstacles that I won't do because of my neck. I
And yeah, be very careful.
Yeah, no, I am. And but other than that, yeah, I played golf over the weekend. I went golfing on Sunday. It
Nice.
feels pretty good, but I don't want to push it. So
How'd you do?
good. I actually did better than Dave. Oh, right. And he was so mad at
I
the end,
love
and he
it.
was saying, oh my gosh, he just was really shitty. And I had a couple of few really good holes. And we hadn't been golfing since March, so it was pretty funny. And he was so aggravated. And like towards the end, I could tell he was grumpy. And he's like, no, I'm fine. And I'm like,
Fine,
no,
I'm
you're not. And
fine.
then yeah, I'm like, whatever.
When they say they're fine, they're not.
Yeah, totally.
I'm
So
fine.
I didn't rub it in his face, but I was like, he lost more balls
Awesome.
than
Now,
I
where'd you
did.
go and how many did you play?
Only 9 holes, and we went up to where we go, LaBelle, because it's right by the house.
Perfect.
Yeah, and we walked all 9 holes.
Perfect. Even
Yep,
better.
yep. So it was good. It
Two
was a nice.
bags or one?
Say that
Two,
again.
like, do you each have your own bag?
Yeah, we each have our own bag, but we rent a cart that we pull it. I wasn't going to carry
Okay.
it because of my neck, and that works out
Yeah,
fine.
it's
You
just
just
like
kind of
a
drag it along with you.
carriage.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So it was good.
Nice.
It took us about, it was like an hour and a half, an hour and almost 2 hours or whatever. So, but it was good. It was nice to be outside in the sun.
I love it. I know.
But the best part was that I beat him.
That's, of course, that's the best part.
That was the first. Who knows if it'll ever happen again? So, what's your story for this week? Anything new, interesting, weird going on?
Couple things. Jim and I have just been like, we've been home here, so we've been finally organizing and everything. In the back door here, the slider, we have a slider, the
Yeah.
lock didn't work, and I hated not having a lock on it, especially if he's not home and I'm here by myself. It just makes me nervous.
Sure.
So,
we put a stick down on the ground.
yeah, I'm gonna have to get one.
Yeah.
We bought a new hand lock. I bought a new lock on Amazon, very inexpensive. I tried to do it myself. I couldn't figure it out. So I said, Jim, can you help me? It took us like 3 times. He had the handle on backwards. I was like, how stupid are we that we can't figure this shit out? So finally we get it on. We close it. It locks. I'm so excited. It works. It works. It works. We go out to dinner. We come home. I open it up. I let the dogs out. I close it and I go, kids, Matt, Jay, come over here. And Lauren and Will were here. I go, Dad and I fixed the lock. Look. And I go to close it and pull it, right? Thinking it's going to be locked.
Yeah. No.
Pulls right open. I was like, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? I was so pissed. So I texted Billy. I'm like, I need you to come over here. And
I'm sure he fixed it.
No, he hasn't. He's not coming till Thursday. I have another doorknob for the front door because Jason lost the fucking house key. So I got one. I think it's really ridiculous. So I bought an inexpensive doorknob for out front, and I said to him, can you just come and put it in for me because I don't want to go through that shit.
How did you get in the house if he lost the key?
Oh,
how did you get in the house?
I heard you. I'm not answering.
The
I'm not
door.
answering anything.
That's great. That was a good story. I like that.
Thank you.
Oh. So, have you ever tried Dr. Bronner's body washes or had their soap? It's a Castile soap.
I might if I see what it looks like.
Okay. Well, they come in, they're very organic and they're very
No,
natural. What?
no,
Go ahead.
remind me to tell the what I was buying Jim for Father's Day story.
Okay. So they come in different scents, but they're all natural. So there's like rose, there's eucalyptus, there's a tea tree, whatever. So we get the peppermint. I'm like, oh, that'll be nice because it'll start to keep the bugs away. This was last year, but my hairdresser has bought the same shit, soap. Anyways, we're talking about it, and I said to her, be very careful when you use it on the nether regions. And she was like, oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. So you think about taking peppermint and washing your butthole with it.
Why?
Because you wash your body, right? So you wash
I
your
know, but
ass.
why would they you let you use peppermint for your
Oh
asshole?
my gosh, talk about like, the commercials for the peppermint patty. Ooh, it was like my asshole puckered. It like whistled. It was like, and it lasted.
Like when you use Chrissy's bidet?
Yes, woo, yes, exactly. And I was like, oh my gosh, and it lasted for like 15 minutes. I was like, do I have to use a bidet to get rid of this? Like, I don't understand. But it was very clean.
So,
Be very careful if you use it.
did you like it or did you not like it?
Well, it was a shock, put it that way. Now I'm kind of used to it, so I know what to expect, and I giggle, but I don't use as much as I.
You supposed to use it on your bum?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. You can use it everywhere. Well, it was clean as a whistle, let me tell you. Even if it wasn't, it felt that
A
way.
tingly whistle.
It was absolutely insane. So yeah, anyone that uses the Dr. Browners, the peppermint, be very careful before you put it in your no
Your
places.
nether regions.
Yeah, the regions, no places. And I was like, is that part of aging gracefully? I was aging ungracefully because now I'm using these like all
Oh
natural
my God.
with oils and all of that stuff and just slathering my whole body. So I don't know. We can say that's part of our aging ungracefully with the the willy muscles.
So I was playing with Breland yesterday. We we went out to dinner and then she came over and we were playing Perfection and she videoed me and
Yeah,
I, I didn't know, so I did it and whatever, and then she showed me and I'm like, I'm
I know exactly what you're gonna say. I'm my fucking mother. Yes, you are.
I'm fucking old and I'm my fucking mother. And I was like, oh my God. When did that
Yes,
happen?
as you get older, you look more and more like your mother. I notice it in pictures. Like when you have a picture with Lauren, it looks like Lauren is you and you are your mother. Yeah. And yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But hey, your whole family is always so young looking. So that's such a huge compliment, you
I
know?
hope so.
Oh,
I feel
absolutely.
like I don't know. I was like, I feel like old. I finally feel like a nana.
Oh, stop. But you've been a Nana for how many years? 8?
Almost, yeah, 8.5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry that you feel old. Don't feel old. It's
Oh,
all good.
but looking at that video though, I just was like, oh my God. I like, I just reminded me of me being at my grandmother's house and playing with her.
But that's really sweet,
No, I
though.
know, but at that time,
Right.
I
I
know
get it.
myself. I thought, oh, she's fucking old. So,
Right.
so I know that Breland's thinking, oh, she's fucking old.
Right. I think of that sometimes, like growing up with my grandparents. I was like, okay, when I was born, Grandma Cheryl was 50. And I'm like, that's it? I always thought she was fucking ancient when I
Right?
was
Right? No, no,
right.
I know back then you're like, oh, I can remember my dad turning 30. And I thought, wow, he's fucking old.
Yeah, it's all relative. Now it's like, wow, they're 70. Oh, they're young. They got
Right?
like, if someone dies at 70, you're like, wow, that's
Oh, that's
really young.
young.
Yeah.
And my kids are like, that's not young. No, that's
Yeah,
young.
that's young. Trust me. 100 is old.
Oh, God, Noel. When did
That's
it
awful.
happen?
I don't know. Last 40 years. Uh, so speaking, okay, so let's talk about aging. What is the item you lose the most?
Phone.
Phone. Mine and my glasses. But look at where my glasses are. They're
Yeah.
always on my head, but yet I lose them all the freaking time.
Mine is definitely, my kids are like, how do you not know where your fucking phone is? It's always
Well,
in your hand, and when you put it down, you never can find it. I literally, me. Guys, see my
where's my
phone?
phone?
Have you seen my phone? Fuck.
You need a little beeper on it.
I need to just like have it in a pocket.
Yeah, right. Well, when the grandkids are there and they're using your
Oh,
phone.
that's the other thing is she usually has it most of the time, and then I forget that she has it because she's
Right.
quiet and using it, and I'm like, "Where's my fuck?" Oh, Bree has it.
Yeah. No, I do the same thing with C. I'm like, where's my phone? I'm like, oh, I want to take a picture of him. He looks so cute. Where's my phone? It's in his hand, you dummy.
Right?
You know? Nah, stupid, stupid. So
I know.
actually, did you see this? I don't know if this is age or, but it's creepy. I have this like AI fear. Okay. Like it's going to turn into Skynet. It's fucking crazy. It's going to be Terminator. Well, Amazon now has AI robots that they're working on that are going to be able to go into like apartment buildings and like walk up the stairs and drop off your packages. Have you seen that?
No,
Oh my
that
gosh, it
scares
is
me.
the creepiest thing. I'm gonna send
Why are they gonna have? Why don't they just have like a? Why does it have to be a person?
it's well, they're not really a person. It's shaped like a person.
You know what I mean? Like, why can't it just be like a circle or you know what I mean? Like,
I
why does it have that scares me?
it's very, 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 very scary. Let me send it to you and I'll send it to Julie so you can see it. It's like a person without a head. It's so creepy. Hold on. And
Does it have arms and legs?
it has arms and legs and a body. Amazon's AI robots. So the robots will be driven around in a van to jump out and drop off packages at home. So
Oh,
look at it. Do you see it?
I'm looking now.
So the article goes on to say
Ooh,
that, right? Isn't that freaky? That Amazon
so
has
it
what?
has legs and arms.
Yeah. So Amazon has almost finished constructing an indoor quote humanoid park at one of the retail's giant San Francisco offices. It's roughly the size of a coffee shop, but the obstacle course contains this van for training purposes. And the humanoid robots will hitch a ride in the back of the electric van and they'll spring out to deliver packages. So if this doesn't scream, I robot, I don't know what does.
So is there a driver or is it a
Right?
driverless car?
So they want to do a driverless car.
And then
So
he's
the whole,
just sitting in the back to deliver. So they're gonna do
yep,
away with drivers.
yep,
That's fucking
exactly.
nuts. There
Right,
goes that job.
right.
No, thank you.
But
I
isn't it?
would
Imagine
never.
like
Would you get in a driverless car?
no, not right
Me
now.
neither.
No. So these robots, so instead of like a rigid specialized robot, they said they're creating systems that can hear, understand, and act on natural language commands, turning these warehouse robots into flexible, multi-talented assistants. Done. No, I
They're
don't
gonna
want
take
that.
over the world.
Yep, I'm done. No, 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 no. When I saw that, I was like, if I lived in an apartment building, like, and I was walking down the stairs or down the hall, and
You'd scream.
oh my gosh,
It's the Jetsons come true.
I would pee myself, totally pee
Rosie.
myself. I need a bidet.
Oh, your peppermint soap.
Oh my, yeah, right, the peppermint soap. All right, so what's the thing you're gonna get Jim?
Oh, so remember we talked on the last podcast? Did we talk on the podcast about it? The Sydney Sweeney soap.
Yes, the Sydney
So,
Sweeney soap.
okay. So, oh, earthquake. Um, I went online. Noelle reminded me. So we set a reminder the day of. She reminded me the day before. We set a reminder the day of. I went to go get online to buy it. It was one per person for $8, which I didn't think was a bad price. So
For soap with someone's like swampy ass. All
oh,
right,
it was
whatever.
Sydney Sweeney soap, which was her bath water was infused into the soap.
But
He loves her, which
okay,
is
yeah,
gross, but I thought it would be a funny present.
yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I went online. I waited till noontime. I got one in my cart, and then it was hours to check out. And when I got to my time to check out, they were sold out, even though I had one in my cart. Yeah, so I
That
didn't get it.
sucks.
I was so bummed.
So
I sent
I
them a
don't blame
nasty
you.
message. I was so fucking mad.
Did
Yeah.
you really?
I sent them a message. I'm like, I had one in my cart. When we went to check out, it was said it was sold out. I said, I'm very disappointed. I waited hours. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry you're disappointed. I will pass this along to so and so. And I was like, I wrote back. I knew it was just a bot. I wrote, sure you will.
Yeah.
I
You
was
should have
pissed.
said, does she take,
What,
how often does
watch
she
out.
take
You
baths?
might
You
be
couldn't get,
More than
sorry.
5,000, right?
Like, how often does
Yeah.
she take a bath
So
that they can't get more?
Oh, God. I was like, I'm not buying it anymore. I'm not going back to Mr. Squatch.
well, my fear would be you would get put on a list and they would be like, "Oh, this is her pedicure water tub."
Yeah, I
Like
was really
so.
pissed.
I wonder.
It was like waiting for concert tickets, but
I
I'm waiting
wonder
for fucking soap.
that someone had bath water in. This may be like the new next thing. Oh, should we market? Should we do that? Should we sell soap?
Oh my God, that's so gross, Noelle. I won't even entertain it.
I'll make the soap. I'll do it myself.
With
So
your
everyone will.
peppermint ass.
Yeah, there you go. At least you know it would be clean.
Oh my God. I want you to market ass soap.
Life's journey, peppermint
Ass soap.
essence.
Noelle's peppermint ass soap. Oh,
Oh my gosh, that's all I'm gonna think of tomorrow now when I shower. Oh,
so
that's
funny.
awesome. You kill me. All right, so I think there's only one more story. I think we
Well, do we really want to tell the zebra story?
you have to tell this. Send it to Julie because I think the picture is so cute.
Let me see. I'm sure. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. It is very cute.
That's not it. That's you.
No, I'm sending it to her now.
Oh, all I see is you.
I know, because I'm getting it.
Oh. Kind of like when we were at the wine bar. No, I'm not on your card. No, I didn't give my.
Well, that lady pissed me off, man. That lady pissed me off. Fucking 5 times, Noelle, we told her we were on the same card. 5 times.
I know.
Bitch. Like, what didn't you understand? I felt bad. I was like, I'm not yelling at you. I just was like,
I know. I'm looking at you. I wanted to yell across the place. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why?
oh my God, did she not piss you off though?
Yeah, I was just like, I'm confused. I'm walking away. Someone else is handling it. I'm
God,
done.
bitch, we said we were on one card. What didn't you get? Oh, sorry. I digress.
Sorry. Yeah. A little while ago, last year, there was an issue down in South Carolina with monkeys like escaping and being all over the place. And then
The kangaroo.
kangaroos, yeah. So
It was a
Diana,
kangaroo
Yeah.
that escaped. And now there's a zebra, but not in South Carolina.
no, it's in Tennessee.
Yeah. in Tennessee. Can
So
you see that?
No.
Okay, good.
So
Trying to
someone
open it.
had
Yeah, just give me a
a
second.
zebra
My
that they
computer's
kept as a
really
pet.
slow.
So first of all, yeah.
Okay.
So why would you keep a zebra as a pet,
They
first of all?
must have like a petting zoo type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
It says
But they found,
yeah, the pet zebra.
yeah.
He was on the loose for more than a week.
Yeah. Look at
Look
him.
how cute he is.
I know. So they caught him and they brought him by helicopter.
Was he just running around?
He's just running around. Look at him. He's just chilling up there, looking around, saying, yeah. Look.
Do you know his name?
Oh, I
His
know.
name
I
is
don't know.
Ed.
Ed the zebra. Oh, sorry, I didn't watch the video before. That's hysterical. He was spinning.
Poor thing, right?
No wonder why he looks like he's out of it. I wonder if he was drugged too.
Oh, I bet he was.
But
I'm sure he was, because when he tried to his feet looked like they'd tied.
Yeah. But I just thought it was funny. He looked like he was in a little sack and they were bringing him home. But no, the poor thing was spinning like crazy, like on a tilt-a-whirl. Oh, gosh. Oh, at least Ed's home.
I know, poor Ed. So yes, he escaped. He was on the loose for a week. He got picked up on Sunday. Nice little helicopter ride. Imagine he was missing for a week. Like, where the fuck did he go?
I don't know.
He was running along the interstate. Imagine seeing that. Would you be like, what the fuck? Was that a zebra? You know what I mean?
That happens up here, but usually it's with
Oh my
moose. Like you drive it and all of a sudden you look over and there's a moose. Like, oh,
right?
okay.
What
You
the
have
fuck?
to be careful that, right. But a zebra, yeah, I'd be like, what happened? Where am I?
Right. Am I in
hallucinating.
Africa or a zoo or something? The
Right.
safari?
I don't know why I find that absolutely hysterical, him spinning. The poor thing. Oh, gosh. All right, so I really don't have anything else I want to talk
I think
about.
we covered it all, man, today.
I think so. All right, well, that's it for us this week, BFFers. If there's anything you want us to cover, please let us know. Send us an email, DM us, give us some ideas of what you'd look at episodes. We've got a few things lined up, but we're always really interested in what you're interested in. So with that being said, please remember that it is always better to have a friend with two chins
and two faces.
We'll see you next episode.
See ya.
You've been listening to Life's Journey with Best Friends. For details on any of the things we've mentioned in the podcast, including photos, visit our website lifesjourneybff.com. You can also email us at lifesjourneybff@gmail.com or visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or Threads.
Remember, no matter where life takes you, you are never alone when you have a best friend by your side. Until next time.